Welcome back to another Tropical Outlook and discussion. We are streaming tonight, so let me just make sure I have everything set up. We're gonna be taking a look at now Hurricane Milton rapidly, and it has been for now the last like 5 hours or so. It has been rapidly intensifying. They are finding even stronger forced winds than what was expected. So let me just quickly viewed my channel. I just want to make sure I am live, you guys. Okay, so we are live. I hope you guys do like and enjoy. And yes, as the thumbnail is, this could hit Category 5 major hurricane status. I did try something new with the thumbnail. Please let me know down in the comments below if it is good or not. Like, completely just be honest here. But I am going to be setting up in the next like 5 minutes or so of before we really get going. So if you guys are new to the channel, please subscribe, like, and share to your friends and family. As wow, this is the presentation from the satellite, and once again, just a really great website, and just not good news at all. They clearly are finding stronger winds in the latest pass. We are now finding, this is 75, you guys. They are now finding 80, almost 85 knots. That's 90 to almost 95 mile-an-hour winds, you guys. And they're finding a pressure about 980. So this is just one recon, but this is only one out of two of the recons are out, and this ain't the only 80 knots to about 85 knots they found. They did also found another recon up to about 80 to 85 knots. So that's two recons, you guys. Two different recons. Let's play it again here. This is an old one. We don't even have to look at that. That was an old one. I'm looking for... So this is mission 3. This is of the environment. So this is that. We don't need that recon. So this is one of the missions here. Once again, about 80 knots to about 85. And then we go to the first one. Here it is. This one probably even closer to 85. Sorry, you guys. So that was very interesting. So two passes, two different missions are finding about 90 mile-an-hour winds, maybe even 95. So we are very close to a Category 2 Hurricane Milton. I do think by the 2 a.m. update, this should become potentially a Category 2. So, yeah. So I'm going to let the satellite play for a little bit. I will be back, you guys. Hope you guys like the introduction. I'll give you guys another introduction as we continue. So I'll be back. Alright. Okay, so I am back, you guys. I will have to go again. I am charging my phone. That's why I actually had to go. And I was checking around on the visible satellite as you guys saw. But wow, this is really um a compact, good looking hurricane. You guys, I mean, you can see the eye wall really pronounced here, right here. This is literally the eye wall on the northwestern and southwestern side. That's where they are finding those 90s. You can tell we even have another eye wall trying to develop. So an eye will develop right in here. It probably will have to take another few hours, but we are getting close. Once again, very compact system. You know, we have the banding features coming into the storm very well. Very compact hurricane, but these compact hurricanes can rapidly intensify and rapidly weaken. So that's one thing we're gonna have to keep a watch out. Um, if we just go back to IR, once again, I love looking at this, minute, because every minute I get a new scan of the satellite, and it really just tells the picture of what's going on. I mean, in the latest frame too, you're just seeing more of those convection banding features, especially on the eastern side. We're seeing that CDO continuing to get better. The eye wall is getting better. We are very close to seeing an eye pop out with Hurricane Milton, but definitely a strengthening storm still. That is the key word tonight, strengthening. Um, Raycon's most likely going to do another pass on the southwestern side, do something like that, and then find some strong winds on that side. Um, they're probably going to do another pass here coming out of the southwestern side. We are currently on the latest pass here at 980 now millibars. We went from 982 to 980. So definitely continuing to drop 2 millibars in just those two passes. And actually, on this latest pass, if I'm not missing, they found 978. So now we have a new one showing 978 millibars from a 983, 981. So, once again, another 4 millibar drop or so, and we're seeing that wind increase too. So we are very close to that Category 2 strength, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get there by 2 a.m. update, you guys. So now let's take a nice look at the National Hurricane Center. This is that latest forecast. By 2 a.m., they do expect this to become 105. I think that's actually very reasonable here. Maybe even stronger, but by tomorrow 1 p.m. they say 125. I can see a little bit stronger. I wouldn't be surprised. Just depends how it goes throughout tonight. But this will track very, very close to... There is an island here. The models show an island here. Probably not anyone really live on there, but there's an island that goes right over, and this becomes a 140, you guys. 140. So this is still rapidly intensifying into tomorrow 1 a.m. We are still over 24 hours of just continuous rapid intensification, and not even then we actually get to 145. So this is about 1 p.m. not tomorrow, the next day. I mean, this is like in 48 hours from now, 2 days. They have wind gusts 175, winds up to 145, and I'm getting a little worried because we are going to have to watch this. There it is, 140, and then thankfully the National Hurricane Center has a 120, so still a strong Cat 3 making landfall. I wouldn't be surprised it's a Cat 4, you guys. Just south of Tampa, alright? Still a major hurricane about in central, and then it's out, and it's still a hurricane here, 75 miles an hour off the coast, and then this becomes an extra tropical. Reason is because of the cold front. So very interesting update on the National Hurricane Center. Their rainfall total, they do have Tampa Bay, across Florida, Orlando, seeing about 8 to 12 inches. Parts of Miami, 4 to 6. A lot of areas 4 to 6. Maybe even 6 to 8. And then you even see that 8 to 6, maybe even sunspots 12 to 16. So that's going to be very crucial. This is the National Hurricane Center. This is not just a model, so we're going to have to look at that. We're going to read the discussion post here. Let's actually go to the public advisory here. And let's read what they have. So the discussion outlook, 4:07 p.m. The center of Hurricane Milton was located by aircrafts over the Hunters, about 22.5 north latitude and 93.4 west. Milton is moving towards the east near 7 miles an hour, so picked it up just a little bit. Still moving slow. This general motion is expected through tonight. An eastward to east-northwestward motion is forecasted on Monday, followed by a faster northwestern motion on Tuesday and Wednesday. On the forecast track, Milton is forecasted to move just north of the Yucatan Peninsula across the southern Gulf of Mexico Monday and Tuesday and approach the west coast of Florida Peninsula by Wednesday. Maximum sustained winds as of the 8 p.m. advisory was 85. I think in the 11 o'clock update, they are going to bump it up to 90. Maybe, I think just 90 actually. With higher gusts. Milton is forecast to intensify rapidly during the next couple days and become a major hurricane on Monday. Alright. The hurricane force field winds, they were at 20. Now they're at 25 miles an hour outwards and about 80 miles an hour outwards of tropical storm force. The minimum central pressure from the aircraft was about 981 at around 8 o'clock. Quickly, let's just take a look, and we are finding out 978. So, could be like a 4 millibar drop for the 11 a.m. update, 11 p.m. update, maybe even more. That is very possible. All right. So, for completion, surf, winds, and yeah, that will complete the advisory for the 8 o'clock updates. Let's take a look right back here on satellite imagery. We are doing everything slowly but surely. Making sure we get everything settled. But wow, that eye wall right there. You can see the eye wall wrapping around. And this is just very interesting. I'm very curious if we're going to start seeing an eye try and develop by the end of the stream. I think it's possible. It's definitely trying. It's definitely possible. But I don't just think yet. Getting there. Not just yet, though. Once again, we are actually finding lightning in the eye wall. That is very interesting, you guys. In the last, I would say, hour with that recent convection blow, we've been seeing a lot of lightning, and even in the latest frame, we're seeing this. You can see the eye wall very well on here. We're seeing lightning within the eye wall. So right there is that curve. Eye is about here. We're seeing nice lightning there, and we're seeing lightning in some of the outer bands on the eastern side. So very interesting. So I'm going to go quickly check my phone, see if it turned on from being dead. And you guys are just going to watch this beautiful satellite. I'll be back. Alright, you guys, I am back. Just give me a few seconds here. Okay. Give me a few seconds. Wow. Whoa, okay. Wow. Wow. Not good, you guys. We got microwave imagery. We are most likely, I'm gonna read this. I can't show it on here. But I'm gonna read it here. We're gonna watch this latest satellite. So this is from a very good weatherman here on X here. He says, "Oh boy, here we go. Pinhole core is now more evident than ever and has rapidly evolved on microwave imagery. Super strong VHTs have gone up. Lightning strikes beginning to be dedicated as the pressure has now fallen into the 970s. Wow. That right, and I wish I can show this, you guys, but it is, once again, in that eyeball. And like I said, we are most likely very soon going to start seeing a pinhole eye trying to develop on satellite. So rapid intensification is probably going to even pick up even further. You guys, keyword is even more now of rapid intensification than before. So very, very good structure here. I mean, not looking good. Yeah, not good. Wow. Wow, actually, you guys, we're gonna actually bring up here something. This is from my chat here on Discord. Hurricane, let's look at Hurricane Linda. I'm not taking any credit, but very interesting what my friend found on Hurricane Linda in the Eastern Pacific. You guys, this was in 19. Okay, let me go to all. Wow. Very identical. Very identical. Hurricane Linda and wow. Very identical. And Linda was an extremely wow. Highest wind speed 183. This is now really not good. Because Linda became a Category 5 with winds up to like 185 until it was surpassed 18 years later by Patricia. So, wow. Not good, you guys. Really, really not good. Because we take a look at... I want to be looking at satellite. Satellite. Give me 1 second. Okay. Wow. Not good. Wow, but not good. Hurricane Linda satellite imagery. So, I'm looking for a very close here. Okay. All I'm gonna say, I'm gonna actually post this on my community post on YouTube. So if you guys want to look at that, please go ahead. I am going to post that on the community post here on YouTube in a few minutes or so. Thank you guys. We have now hit 150 subscribers. So I appreciate that. Very, very strong. This is a very strong hurricane. Alright. So let's just go back to satellite. This is going to be a long stream, by the way. We're probably going to stay up here for the 11 p.m. update advisory. So please stay tuned for that. But I want to make a post here. Lydia. Oh, wait, did I spell the wrong name? Yeah, I did. Wait, you guys, I spelled the wrong name. It was Lida. Okay. Yeah. Oh, it still showed, but it still became one of the strongest hurricanes ever recorded. But I'm most likely going to show you guys here. So let's just go back here. I'm going to create a post, you guys. So if you guys are... Or I'm actually going to send it in chat. I'm going to put it in chat here. Let me... You know what? Here I go. So we're going to do images. Wow. Just really crazy here of what we are seeing. A lot of deep thunderstorm convection continuing. That's a very big key. And then hair. Just give me a second. I am creating a... If this ever wants to work. Identical. Alright, I'm about to... Okay. So I just posted it, you guys, on YouTube's post. So if you guys want to go check that out, please check out the post. I just posted that. Alright. We are... Let me go into... I'm gonna post it in my chat if I could. Am I still live? I don't know if I'm still live. No, okay, so I'm actually, thank you guys. I just didn't even realize. One is watching now. Okay, thank you. We are 100. Okay, thank you for the 2 likes. I really appreciate that, you guys. I really appreciate the likes. Oh, my bad. Didn't even see that. Hello. Thank you for you guys for the 2 likes. We are... The goal is to get... Alright, the goal... Let's get to 5 likes. Alright, the goal is 5 likes. If we surpass that, I am very happy tonight here. I'm going to be live for at least the next hour. We are going to be waiting on the 10 o'clock update. So, please smash the like button. Please subscribe. Very crazy, you guys. This storm is not... I mean, wow. Just look at this small but very mighty storm here. You know, these small storms have shown in the past, like Dorian. Dorian is a perfect example. Became almost 200-mile-an-hour storm in the Bahamas. It did at, or it was 180 or something like that. But, I mean, I'm very curious if we're going to start seeing an eye poke out very soon. That will really help this storm to rapidly intensify. It's probably picking up pace of rapidly intensifying again. It's been, but they are actually going right back into the spot where they found the 90s. So we're about to see if this could be now reaching 95 to 100 miles an hour. So if this goes up another 5 miles an hour, we could be reaching 95 to almost 100 miles an hour and could be a Category 2 hurricane, you guys. But we are going to have to wait and see what recon shows in the past to come. Alright? But, for now, let's see. So, we are... Thank you, guys. 1 viewer, 1 like, 2 likes. I really appreciate you guys, all your support. We've been live for about 28 minutes. We are going to be going for at least another probably another hour or so on the stream. So if you guys would love to smash the like button and please subscribe, that will mean the world to me. I will be making posts on this throughout this stream. New recon update. This one is now going right into the center again. So we're about to have 2 missions past the southeastern and southwestern eye wall, and then go on the northeastern eye wall and the northwestern. So we're about to get some critical data from the National Hurricane Center, and this could strengthen to a Category 2 before the 11 o'clock update. Not buying it yet, but we are now seeing 90 miles an hour. We could potentially go up another 5-10 miles an hour before the 11. And if we do see a Category 2 by the 11 o'clock update, yeah, we're going to have some huge issues with this storm, alright? So, we are waiting and seeing, and we are watching, alright? We are watching. So, let's get an update on the lightning, because this is another major thing. We have lightning in the eye wall. And even in the latest stream, you guys, I'm sorry to break this, but I think I am starting to notice a little pinhole on here. But we are continuing to see lightning wrapping around in that core. So most likely, we could even find even stronger winds. Once again, stronger winds are most likely possible. Alright? very, very bad. If you guys just checked out my community post, I mean, please tell me that that's not scary. That is most definitely scary. When you're seeing Milton looking like that, we got an issue. We got Milton and the strongest Cat 5 hurricane ever looking very, very identical. Alright. That's very concerning. Alright. So, now let's just take a look at some of the favorabilities as we continue to go on with the stream here. And once again, the waters are ridiculously warm. There is no way to cut it, you guys. The Atlantic waters are so above average, it doesn't matter anymore. I mean, this hurricane will definitely cool the waters. But look what Helene, I mean, you guys, we had Helene come into these waters, and look, we still have 29, 30 degrees Celsius. That's how much OHC is in here. Alright, and now we have a Cat 2, maybe a hurricane about here or so, about to be crossing over these islands, and then could be making a sharp turn now on some of the models. This will be very crucial on the shear and stuff, but I mean, the waters are extremely warm. And even against the coast, they're not even in the greens yet. I mean, by now you should be. And look down here, you guys. 30, 31 degrees Celsius. I mean, that is ridiculous, you guys. We are seeing extremely warm waters. And if I show you guys the Western Atlantic here, I mean, this is just mind-blowing to me here. That we are seeing such warm waters shaping up. And right now, let this just load a little bit. We are waiting for some of this to load. I don't know why it's slowing down. But look, the Gulf of Mexico, the entire Gulf, I mean, look at the coast. And these are even going up. 2 degrees Celsius almost everywhere in the Caribbean. I mean, this is remarkable for this time of year. Very, very remarkable. And a worried thing is, in the last 7 days, the waters have only continued to warm in the last 7 days. Even against the coast of Florida, you guys, have been warming. So, very, very, very concerning what I am seeing here. Alright? I do not want you guys to take this with a grain of... I want you guys to really watch this. OHC heat content. I don't know why it's a little slow right now, but we are going to try and fix that just a little bit. But you guys, yeah, the main development region that people thought we were not going to catch up, we did. We are at a all-time new record in the MDR and Caribbean, you guys. An all-time new water temperature record. This is mind-blowing that we are seeing the warmest waters on record. Okay? It's not just here. I'm going to tell you guys that it is even in the main development region. All time. Almost. And then, okay, Gulf of Mexico, you guys just don't even. I mean, all-time new record. I mean, definitely beats last year. Just mind-blowing of these water temperatures. OHC. Okay. We're now going to look at the map here, because I kind of want to look at the map, but then I saw that, I'm like, you know what? This is a live stream. We are just chilling. We are watching the tropics. We are watching Milton. And this ocean heat content, you guys, this is a little bit worrying to me. So give me 1 second. Is this ocean heat content right in here? Still about 150 to 170. Maybe even reach 175 in a very small spot. This hurricane's going to be going potentially over that. Ocean heat content only gets better from here in this storm. So, waters just extremely favorable. And I mean, even in the main development region, I mean, everywhere. Just remarkable ocean heat content. Absolutely record breaking at this point of ocean heat content. Alright. Let's go to Mike's weather page here. He has a great website. Shout out to Mike's weather page. Actually, let's do some shout outs here. Shout out to Mitch West Weather. He's an awesome dude, you guys. Please subscribe to him. Please like. I mean, he's an awesome weatherman. Really describes in every video. He takes 30 minutes plus to describe every detail and help for you guys to understand what we look at and what we track. So, you know, huge shout out. I've always been a big fan of you. I always watch your videos as much as I can. Not just him. Direct Weather, very good. David Slothauer is a really good YouTube channel. Pat's Path Predictor, awesome. I work with him, so it's just crazy here, you guys, to see that. I mean, it's a great weather community we have. But there is some negatives to it, and I'm going to be honest. There's a lot of misinformation and a lot of overhyping and underhyping out there. So you're going to have to be careful of where you get your information from, and you're going to have to be real on your information. That's just a little thing I wanted to say about that. Okay? We are very close to potentially Category 2. This just updated. Milton's probably more back here, you guys. Milton's not there yet. So this is definitely just continuing to slow down, I think. It's just moving extremely slow. Alright. We just looked at the waters. We're going to give it a second. Let's take a quick update. We are getting so close to finding some more hurricane force winds, you guys. Who's ready to see this? This is about to go up crazy. We are at 47 miles an hour. Knots. That's about strong tropical storm force. Oh, this one's going up quickly too. We're about to see some crazy wind increase very shortly, you guys. We're about to be watching Recon intercept here in just about in the next 10 minutes. Very strong, very powerful hurricane, by all means. So we'll probably be live for the next 40 minutes to an hour. I'll see about after that. I don't want to be streaming for the next 2 hours. Oh, and they just went... Okay, I don't know what's going on here. I can't find it. You guys just give this a second. I'm waiting for an update here. This recon just made it, but it's not fully out. So we're going to have to... 977 millibars. Right here. I do not know if that is the pressure. They are... We're going to have to give it a few. But I don't even know about the winds because I can't even tell. I think they found a few icons of a hurricane here. We're going to have to see on this side of the storm. I don't know if they found really a strong hurricane force winds on the... No, they actually didn't. They did and did not. Yeah, they did about 90 or so. That was that pass. They found like 90. So I'm actually very curious if they got very close to 90 or not. So we're just going to have to give this a second. And we are getting there. And 975 is operated pressure. So continue to deepen on the latest pass. And it looks to me about 80 miles an hour again. So... winds are about at 90 now. This is another pass on that western side. We are about at 80-mile-an-hour winds. Knots, by the way. So 90 miles an hour right now. Looks like this is getting closer to a Category 2. We're just going to have to give it a bit more. We're going to have to see about the other side here as we continue to go. This recon's going to be going on this side. So once again, 90 miles an hour. And we are seeing even lower pressures. So very, very concerning storm here, right? And I'm gonna like to start taking a look at some of the models here as we are tracking this. So just give me a second. I am reading some stuff. So just give me a second, you guys. Alright. Thank you guys for all your support. Subscribe. Thanks. Really appreciate all the support on this channel. To our watching. Once again, our goal here. And Ryan Hall. Yep. Once again, our goal is here to get to 5 likes. Share this. If you guys are new here. Okay, so we're not even lagging behind. This is actually doing a pretty good job here. Okay, we're doing alright here. Let's pause this. Because that actually interferes a little bit, alright, with how this stuff loads. You can tell it's a little bit quicker, so I want to keep it a little bit quicker than not. Recon is not updated there. So we're going to take a look now at the satellite, and then we're going to take a look at one more time the recon, and then start looking at the models. It's now 10:05. We are waiting for the 11 o'clock update. I will say they are most likely going to up this to 90. I can definitely see a 90 miles an hour. I do not think 100 just yet. I think that will be more of the 2 a.m. update. Once again, the convection is really expanding, actually. Really expanding, so it's helping the storm to just breathe even more. I don't see any signs yet of another pinhole eye trying to develop that pinhole eye on satellite just yet, but very symmetrical storm here, very close to it. All right, so now let's take a look here. We're gonna actually take a look at GFS. You know, initially they have it actually weaker, so that's not even good. They have it steepening down to in the next 24 hours, 2 p.m. for now. 2 p.m. tomorrow, 973. We're most likely going to be even stronger. Alright, 964, 959, 955. And then it weakens a little bit, and then it strengthens. I mean, 955 at 8 p.m. in 3 days from now. And you see how this does its weird, like, turn like that. And I'm watching here something, maybe, I'm not saying this will become another tropical storm, but this low pressure might be helping the track to be a little bit more on the northern side now. You see this goes actually north of Tampa, worst case scenario as a 960. Could be much stronger, you guys. And this really goes over Florida as a strong hurricane. Cat 3 by Central, and then Category 2, Cat 1, as it just exits off the coast. So once again, a full thing. And then this actually tries and goes a little bit more north than last run. I'm going to have to really watch this. But you see how it does this weird turn? I'm noticing that too. And that could actually delay timing quite a bit. This could push it another day back. So we are watching that. Let's go into Western Atlantic, because we're going to have to look at the cyclonic outflow. And we're just going to, if this wants to work, the shear too, I want to look at that. I really want to digest the shear down. So let's go APM right now. I mean, pretty good flow. We have really good flow actually in the next 18, 24 hours. Even at this point, we got some pretty good outflow coming along here. And we got definitely on that northern. But one thing I'm watching, okay, is if this starts turning like that, this could actually help the outflow on this northern. Let's go to black here. This, I'm really watching this, because what we could have actually happening is if we start seeing this kind of move like this. I mean, look, we see these outflow bound like all through here, you guys. This is actually pretty good outflow, and you don't see that much wind shear really on this side. So we continue, we're gonna have to watch, all right, and we're gonna have to watch for this. The shear does not look too favorable on this side, so we're definitely getting some shear. But we're gonna have to watch that if this actually could help maybe some outflow, and this could keep it stronger. Okay, why do I say that? We go last run. You can definitely tell like that. And then you can tell a lot more less shear than it was before. Yeah, so a lot less shear. Keyword, a lot less shear towards landfall if this case scenario happens. I want you guys to know that. If this scenario happens, this will not weaken upon landfall. Alright. We're going to have to watch. Okay? Very, very crucial. We look at the icon, 18Z, and we're going to actually just use this. I mean, why not? Look at the shear. This actually gets extremely close, almost glazing. I mean, the islands there. I don't think it's going to be that far south. But then it does this turn. And it does weaken before landfall quite a bit, but that's because of shear. And I don't think this scenario is going to happen, okay? I don't think it's going to go that far south. I don't think it's going to do that. That will definitely weaken it quite a bit. But then it does that weird turn to the north, and then it actually goes a little bit more south, westward, and then boom. Alright. We're going to have to watch. NAM 32KM is actually coming out. And look, yeah, much stronger and actually more north. Alright, that's very interesting. I don't think the Hur. No, I mean, it probably does actually. I mean, the Hur sucks. With this, yeah, it doesn't even show anything here. So that I'm not even gonna bother. Euro, maybe. Oh, okay. Let's slow down just a little bit. Let's watch this Euro. The Euro is about to surprise us because I was not expecting that already. Wow, very, very strong look here on the Euro. Really much stronger than 12Z by quite a bit and further south. Ooh, we see strengthening. Okay, okay. We have strengthening all the way closer now to landfall on the latest Euro. And it actually goes right into Tampa. Weakens just a tad bits, but less than the 12Z. I'm noticing now on these latest runs. And look at all that rain now. Maybe Georgia, South Carolina, just a little bit. I'm noticing that, you know, abrupt. And that's because of the shear levels. They're now not being against the system. So, what a great thing is. Because this one was supposed to do something like this. Alright? And, you know, something like that. But now we're starting to notice that the storm does a little bit more of a deeper. And it actually goes a little bit more of that northwest track. So now with the shear doing this, flowing across this, it's now not getting sheared apart on the southern side as much, and we're starting to notice some more outflow. So this can actually trend and be even a worse case scenario than before. Okay, not trying to overhype anything. I am just giving you guys my honest opinion. Alright. Convection just continues to organize. I mean, very crazy. And now as we have Mike's weather page here, we're gonna let this load. It's much better here. I fixed the issue, I think, for now. Knock on wood, but there it is. I mean, not the best favorable, actually. It could be a little bit more favorable on the hurricane part to this. But not too bad as of right now. Mike's weather page has, I don't know if it's the computer or what it is, but uh-oh. I'm gonna give that a second because uh-oh. Maybe I'm gonna cross out that page. Look, all of a sudden I am loading like crazy. Maybe I should pause. Is this, oh shoot. Okay, let's slow this down just a little bit. I might be lagging. Let me know if I am. I do not even know. Okay, really now not working. Okay, let's give this a second here. Shouldn't be acting like this. This is a oh my goodness. Wow, look at that hurricane. Wow. Give me a second. Let me make sure. Actually, we're not even. No, we're still live. Okay. Okay, we're still live. Sorry, you guys. I just had to check that, but wow. You guys, this is a storm. This is, wow. A storm of a storm, alright? You cannot do better than this right now. The eye wall's definitely getting stronger. We're noticing that on microwave imagery, just continuing. We are probably getting a little bit closer, you guys, now to very shortly an eye trying to develop. We are probably getting to that point now in the beginning stages of an eye soon going to be popping out. Alright? Not trying to concern you guys, just trying to warn you. Alright, alright. Interesting. Less strong winds than before. That's good. Maybe about 80, maybe 85 miles an hour on this latest pass on the southwestern. Still has to pass through that. I don't know why. I don't know if they're missing the eye wall. On this pass, they definitely hit it. So we're definitely seeing a hurricane force on all sides. This one was kind of more reasonable. I kind of expected that. I didn't expect too strong winds on that. Okay. Still not bad. Probably they're going to up this to 90. I don't see Cat 2 enough support for that just yet. After 1 hour, TDR shows The eyeball of Hurricane Milton strengthening significantly. Alright. This is a little bit more of a major. This is by Ben on X. He says, after 1 hours, TDR shows the eyewall of Hurricane Milton has strengthened significantly. Extremely rapid intensification is undergoing. So, once again, not good. We are seeing this undergo rapid intensification, you guys. I would like for you guys to really watch this because this is a very big problem. Okay? This is undergoing rapid intensification. It's been all day, but it looks like now it could be going under extreme rapid intensification. That's even worse than rapid intensification. We are most likely, good news is I don't see lightning on the latest scan. So maybe we're going to have to let the winds catch up a little bit with the pressure. It already went up 5. Once again, it can do that again. I'm not surprised. But I don't know why it's lagging a little bit. I mean, look at that satellite. Wow. The banding features in that core. I'm interested. If we start seeing an eye develop, you guys, we are locked in for this extreme rapid intensification. No, it's actually looks like in the latest frames, it's even deeper convection now blowing up right in the center. So the eye ain't warming yet. It's more of cold tops. Oh, I think I'm noticing a little bit. We might be on the beginning stages of an eye trying to develop. I'm going to say it right now. We are probably in the beginning stages. I'm starting. All we need, this is kind of, what I'm saying is, I'm seeing a lot of this, and I'm seeing this move south, and I'm starting to see this right here, so maybe this right here is going to be the one to start warming, and we could be seeing an eye trying to form in the next half an hour, or in the next coming frames. That will be discussed in the next one, in the next few hours here. Visible satellite on this, I can definitely see it. I can definitely see that eye trying to form. Definitely showing that here. Florida's been under crazy amount of rain. It's just been raining all day there, so wow. Look at that. Yeah, definitely. It's definitely getting closer and closer on forming an eye, you guys. I'm going to say that right now. It's getting closer and closer until that eye feature is going to start showing. And once that happens, we are game on here for some significant strengthening. Very significant. Oh, wow. I'm seeing a lot here. I'm just not good news. Getting closer and closer into that buzzsaw Dorian look. That's one thing for sure. If an eye develops tonight, you guys, this is most likely going to become a Cat 5. Alright? Right now, I'm saying a Cat 5 is over 50%, probably 60, 70% right now, likely. If these... Nah. But there was the year out. Then it does that. Interesting. We're waiting on some other stuff. This is the NAM now. Still very weak. But I'm really watching that here. On the satellite imagery. Recon. Hoping one of the... Okay. Recon just updated on that northwestern side. We are finding 85, maybe about 88 mile-an-hour winds on that northwestern eyewall consistency there. Pressure 975. It's operated. So. Once again, the winds look like they might be trying to bump up just a little bit. But I don't think we're going to have a Cat 2 by the 11 p.m. update. I would say 90 mile-an-hour storm. And then probably by the 2 a.m. update, they're going to push it to 100. Maybe more here. I don't think this is a Category 2 yet. But if it does become, then it does. Not yet. I am noticing that. In that latest frame, it's looking like it might be attempting an eye soon. I'm not gonna lie. I think an eye will be attempting, and I think in the next 10-20 minutes, you're gonna start noticing eye feature developing on the satellite. Alright? I think we're very close to that. And maybe that's why we're starting to see some much stronger winds on that northwestern side. And actually, let me show you guys. It's currently almost 10:30. We are really starting to see that. But yeah, you can see definitely that strong influx there. Maybe not as strong, but definitely a little bit over that 75. So probably 85, close to 90. So I think there's enough support for that right now. And you can tell from the last pass, too. Much stronger on that northwestern side. So almost all quadrants. And eyewall on all sides now show a hurricane. Hurricane force winds on all quadrants. So, that's something else. We are just noticing. The structure keeps getting better and better. And we are probably very close onto extreme rapid intensification. That is a term you do not want to hear this early of tonight. Once again, after we just update this one more time, I would like to take a look. So this was 2 a.m. you guys, the update, and this was at 50. We are currently at a 85. That went up not just 50, that went up 10, 20, 30, 35. Maybe by the 11 o'clock update, it could be potentially a 40-mile-an-hour upgrade. So that's 40-mile-an-hour winds in the last 24 hours. And we still got up to 2 a.m. So that can add another 10. That could be up to 50 mile an hour more than in 24 hours. So that's very concerning. Pressure, has to just drop 24 millibars. And if I go back here and we look at the pressure here, we were at 1,000. Wow. So 1,003 around 2 a.m. We dropped to 991 by 8 a.m. So that's over. That's 10. That's 12 millibars. And then we dropped another about another 7. That's 12 plus 7. That's 19 millibars. And then we dropped to a 981. So that's another 2. That's 20 millibar drop. So, and maybe in this update, we could be dropping down to about 978. So that could be another 3 millibars drop. And that will be about 23, 24 millibars in 24 hours. And then by 2 a.m. update, this could be even lower. So, yes, this is rapid intensification. This is a confirmed rapid intensification, you guys, currently going on in the last 24 hours with Milton. But extreme rapid intensification is on its heels. Alright? And extreme rapid intensification is probably the pressure dropping 5 plus millibars each hour and the winds going with it. So, major wind increase too. And yep, it looks to me, you guys, we're about to have an eye feature try and develop. I am telling you guys right now, eye feature is about to try and develop. Why do I say that? Is I just noticed a new convection burst now developing here, moving this way. So it's gonna. I know what's going on here. Southern eye wall. This is now gonna be the western, and boom, we're about to start seeing the feature of an eye trying to develop in the next few frames. And if that makes an eye, we are really in trouble. That would be a buzzsaw eye. That really would be getting close to Cat 2. That would be on doorstep of Cat 2. Recon, I don't know if they're going to do another pass. I hope they go one more time on the northern side. That would be awesome. This one, I don't even know if they're going to do one more pass. I hope so, because these are the last passes for the night into tomorrow morning. So, hoping just give me one more good pass before, just someone give me one more pass before we do go. We are about 30 minutes away from the next National Hurricane Center advisory, and we'll be looking at that. But let me just make sure I am still live, and I am currently still live. Alright, that's good. We are now at 3 likes. I have 4 likes. I don't know if that's actually true. 4 likes. I think we are actually at 4 likes. Let me just re-update this to make sure. We might be at 4 likes now for this live stream. And like I said, I'm hoping to get to 5 likes before we end this. And we might be able to do that. So, please smash that like button. Let's get to 5. Yeah, we are currently at 4. So, thank you guys for all your support. Hope you guys enjoy. Anyone in chat? Oh, yeah, we saw... Where do you think this will directly hit? Oh, wow, we did. Your audio is going in and out. Okay, thank you for letting me know that. My audio. And then she said, what's up? Orlando gonna get smacked. Orlando, I don't know if you guys are still here. But where do I think this is going to directly impact? Right now, it's still a little bit uncertain. But anywhere from Tampa Bay, maybe a little bit more north. South Tampa. Please let me know if my audio is still going in and out. I'm hoping it does not. What's up, you guys? Orlando is going to get smacked. Yes, they will. Anyone in the peninsula will be getting smacked. So once again, please stay tuned, you guys. Please subscribe. Smash that like button. We are once again we are one like away from the goal for tonight. And we are hopefully going to hit that. Alright. If not, it is completely fine. But you guys know, more likes, the more shares, the more chat, it does go out to more even people. And we can warn them even more. So Recon looks like they finished on the low level. And Recon might be finished here. So I might be actually a little sad. Recon might have... I'm hoping they do one more pass. I'm hoping they just go a little bit more south. And maybe this... Nah, this one's most likely done. They wouldn't be going out this far. But... They are saying they... 979... They might have missed the core just a little bit. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah. But... Thank you guys for all your support. Once again, we are trying to get this to more people. We are... Okay. Let's see, latest update. We are looking on... Oh, yep, there it is, you guys. The eye feature is about to be getting going. We're about to see that eye feature try and wrap around. There it is. That convection that we need. This could successfully actually do it. I wouldn't be surprised. We have almost a full... If that does that, we have a full ring of convection. And we're noticing the cloud tops in the middle trying to warm up. So, we could be on our way to an eye trying to develop on satellite. And that will accelerate this storm to a whole new level. And actually, just speaking about this, someone in the chat was developing a warm spot. Eye is about to close off. We are about to see an eye develop on satellite imagery. Okay? That will accelerate this hurricane to another level. That's why I'm hoping Recon does another pass, because this could extremely rapidly intensify throughout tonight. And this... You know, we get an eye, and this eye is actually successful. We're going to see a major millibar drop. We're going to see those winds go up dramatically, and we can be looking at up to 100 miles an hour to 110 by tomorrow morning. We could be waking up around 8 a.m. with a 110 mile an hour hurricane. Alright, once again, this is very crucial. Every satellite, every presentation, means stronger this gets, the more likely this is going to be stronger for landfall, okay? It's just right there. Okay, I for a second, I thought they had the advisory out. They do not. They say by 2 a.m., 105. I could see more, maybe. This can definitely go up, and... Yeah. Radar. Huh. Live rain radar. They ain't gonna show it. That's for the United States. Damn it. once again, very good looking hurricane by the minimum. Just absolutely major. Whether I'll go. We are very close to our next advisory update. So we are trying to get to our next advisory update. Orlando, yeah, okay. Okay. And speaking, alright, I think we have done it. We have surpassed the goal of the likes. We are now at 6 likes. Thank you guys for all the support. The goal was reached. The goal was 5. We are now at 6 likes in this live stream. So next goal will be nice to get to 10 likes before we go. But thank you guys for all your support. We are now at 6 likes. Please share this. Please subscribe. And please feel free of sharing this with other people. But let's keep talking about Milton here. Latest update is it is rapidly organizing. It is extremely organizing very, very well. We're waiting for recon, seeing if they are done. I'm a little afraid they might be done. So now with a warming eye, we might not get the extra rapid intensification, like the extreme rapid intensification with recon. So that's gonna stink. But I think if we start noticing an eye, I mean, I think they might do an emergency update because, yeah, look at the latest frames, you guys. We have warming, and we got convection around the eye. This is it, you guys. This could be the break, not the break. Either way, this is becoming a strong Cat 4 hurricane. But there it is, the eye wall right there, and now we're starting to notice that, and we're starting to notice this. So with that wrapping around, we are going to start noticing an eye. And if this eye is successful, we're going to be in some major trouble tonight. We are going to be in some major trouble. But we are going to have to watch and see what happens here. And yeah, so we're about 20 minutes away now from our next advisory. So let's take a look at now some hurricane models, as we have now made it this far, and we are just watching Milton. And I would love to stay here for the 0Z, but they don't come out until later, and I'm not waiting too long. But you know, it stays by 11 p.m. This could be 967, pretty close. But this definitely rapidly intensifies into a potential Cat 5 hurricane on the Hurf tomorrow. Not even tomorrow. Tomorrow night. You know, this is gonna be rapidly intensifying, not just all tonight, all day tomorrow, and potentially all night. All right, tomorrow, and then this will gradually weaken. Still a Cat 4 hurricane north of Tampa. I could see this stronger. I think the hurricane models are a little not really on this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna like to see what tomorrow brings us with the data, and see how this goes once again. But we are okay. So yeah, it has rapidly weakening. 971 here. I think this is a little bit too underdone. But it says the peak is, you know, on October 9th. Much later, you guys. So it's one of those case scenarios that we are just going to have to wait and see. And we're going to have to watch. Alright. Leslie, we're not even worried about that. I just accidentally clicked on it. The hurricane models, once again, Cat 5 is on almost all hurricane models here. So, very significant. I'm going to like to take a look at the visible satellite, you guys. This is about to... Oh, wow. That is not good. I'm not even, wow. It's unbelievable. The satellite here. Look at the eye wall. Just showing up now on the frames here. Look at that. Just the eye wall really taking place here. Small storm, but this is now, we were talking about rapid intensification. This is probably now on its beginning stages of an extreme rapid intensification. That's where millibar pressures can drop even double than before and stuff like that. We're noticing the convection's continuing to wrap around. We're noticing it's withstanding. And my question is, you guys know, are we in lightning form here? If this has lightning around the eye wall, this is now in potentially an extreme rapid intensification. And no, we are not just yet with the lightning, but we are getting close. But wow, look at that core really developing. Recon is finished on this one, and Recon is going back in. We are good, you guys. We have Recon going right back into this. Thank you. Thank you, Recon. They are doing another pass into this Recon. So we're actually going to stay for this Recon and the National Hurricane Center update because we have now made it over 5 likes. We are now at 6. Let's just check up on that, make sure. I just like to, update this. And I did get another comment. I just realized that as we are looking. If this wants to load any slower, we're going to pause that. And hopefully this just loads in a little bit, because I can't see the comments that well. It was just coming in, damn it. I shouldn't have done that. Let this just load in. Don't know why it's taking that long. So we're actually at 7 likes now. Thank you guys for 7. So we are actually going to stay on just a little bit longer. And that's because we have it over 5 likes. We are now at 7. Okay, so someone says Samuel Thomas, the high OHC pocket will probably pull it a tag south of the projection. Yeah, it could. I mean, it could. I don't know why it would not. We're going to have to really see on that. So, if you are still here, then that's your answer. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all the support. But let's just pause that. So, thank you guys for that update. Samuel, thank you. If you guys are new, please subscribe, like, and share. Our goal was 5. We made it past 5, so our next goal is now 10. That's an extra goal that I do not mind making tonight. But thank you guys. Probably the best live stream I have done with the amount of likes and comments. So once again, thank you guys for all the growth in this channel, and I really appreciate that. So wow. Looking at, the latest frames here, definitely trying to form that eye. It's gonna take, I think, a few round attempts, but the eye will get better and better, and we have Recon going back into this, so we could be seeing Cat 2 hurricane force winds. Maybe they have to make an extra advisory. I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Alright, so let's just bear with us here. And watch this very closely. So we kind of, okay. So this one thing I forgot is the impacts for Florida. Let's take a look at some of the rain accumulations on some of these models and really lock down on that, because as we were waiting for our advisor that could come out in the next 10 or so minutes, we're going to have to watch, alright? So, this is rain to come, alright? A little bit concerning. Georgia, South Carolina, now on the latest 18Z, has you guys maybe getting 6 to 12 inches along the coast. Yeah. Florida, you know, up to maybe 2 feet of rain. Widespread, up to 6 inches. That's very concerning, you guys. The rainfall totals are not looking good. The NAM model, that is not even fully out yet. Definitely tries and slows this down too before landfall. That's very interesting. The 18Z Euro once again makes landfall. Total rain accumulations on that is, you know, potentially up to 1 to 2 feet of rain. Alright, so that's all over, you guys. The winds will be extremely strong. I'm going to be taking more of a look at the winds potentially in Pat's Path Predictors live stream tomorrow. If not, we will do another live stream tomorrow night on this, or maybe even a little bit earlier. But we're going to be really looking at this, okay? And yeah, they are finding pretty strong tropical storm force winds on the western side. A lot stronger than the first few passes, so definitely the winds could have ramped up a bit on that break. Wouldn't be surprised. We do not have, and we do. Okay. Okay. So we do have the National Hurricane Center updates out. We're going to actually reset the National Hurricane Center. We are going to see it. If you guys are new, please subscribe, like, and share. Our goal is to 10 now. We did surpass 5, but the 10 p.m. updates out. We do have Hurricane Kirk at 80. 964, still a hurricane. Leslie, 90. Still as 11 p.m. Kind of surprised. And Milton's now at 90 miles an hour with a 977 millibar pressure. We are now deepening. We were at 981. So, yeah, we went down another 4 millibars in the 8 p.m. advisory to the 10 p.m. advisory. They do, I think they're going to be soon doing the 1 hour update soon. Moving east, currently at 7 miles an hour, moving pretty slow right now. So we're going to have to watch that. Okay, so there's a lot to this discussion here. Oh. Oh, wow. This is not good, you guys. We're gonna be reading this. I was just a little peeking, and it's not good. Really, it gotten worse. So Milton continues to intensify. The Hurricane Center is embedded within a circular central dense overcast containing very intense convection with cloud tops colder than minus 80 degrees. Tail Doppler wind data from the National Hurricane Center show that the circulation is quite symmetrical with a very light vertical tilt from 1 to 5 km elevation. Observed from both aircraft hunters indicate that central pressure is falling and that the intensity has increased to now 80 knots. Fixes from the aircraft and satellite imagery indicates that the hurricane is moving generally eastward with an initial motion of around 6 knots at 7 miles an hour. Milton is moving within a southern portion of a broad mid-level trough over the Gulf of Mexico, and it's also being influenced by the flow of the southwest. I'm not going to read all of this here, because this is not really talking about the strength. Milton, okay, so this is now the strength part. Milton should continue to traverse through the waters of various ocean heat content, continue with the environment of light vertical wind shear and moist low to mid-level air for the next day or two. The official intensity forecast is similar to the previous, shows Milton rapidly strengthen to a category 4 intensity within the next couple days. Therefore, a stronger wind shear. The latest ship smile output shows shear over Milton increasing significantly in the next 72 hours. Therefore, something is anticipated and hurricane reaches the Florida's coast. One thing they did change is we are now seeing 120, 110 by in the next 12 hours. 125 in the next 24, 145, 145. But now with the landfall, instead of 120, we're now seeing a Category 4 landfall 130. So, yeah, it might be weakening, but they upped it 10 miles an hour, you guys. That I don't know if that's really good news or that weakening, because on the cone it was showing a 120. We are now looking at a landfall of a 130. Yeah, 130. And that's right there, 130. So, pretty interesting. They have it still south 115 and while it's inland. 140 mile an hour winds. It's still a hurricane this far outwards. Alright. They do have by 7 a.m. 110. I can see this a little bit more. Wouldn't surprise. 125. They have 145 right there. I can see stronger 175. Yeah, in the next 48 hours, still very crazy. That's the latest National Hurricane Center update. So we are really watching Milton strengthen right now, and that's going to be very crucial. Yes, we got it. We get I soon, but you did not see what I said. Okay, so we are once again getting closer and closer and closer and okay. That is intense. That's not good. We are seeing more convection banding features develop on this. This is looking like a buzzsaw. It really has that buzzsaw look. The center, it's not there yet. We're not there yet for an eye. But it's attempting. This is now the first attempt of an eye. We're most likely going to see this continuing attempt. Eyewall star, the convection's kind of weakening, but we kind of need this to weaken a little bit for the eye to develop. So that's very interesting, but we do see some more banding features develop on that southeastern side here. That's going to help to wrap her in. And I can definitely see that eye continue to try. I mean, it's really nothing stopping it. All it needs is that, and then more convection just keep wrapping around, and boom, we got a bus alive. So, to me, it looks like it just keeps getting more impressive. And definitely with the National Hurricane Center saying that, quite intense. I mean, very intense. Not good. So, Recon's done with that. We are watching Recon here. Hasn't really updated. So, it's just a wait and see, you guys, on Recon. And then that should wrap this one up for this update, because we've been going live for the last hour plus. And I think everybody's a little bit tired. So, once again, if you guys did not like, subscribe, or share this with anyone else, please feel free to. Once again, we are at the goal there. David Lee, what's up, Weather Kingdom? Hello, David. I know we are at 5 watching, so if you guys did not like, subscribe, please. Please like and subscribe. Alright. Have any questions, leave them down below. Welcome. Thank you guys for all your support. We are thank you for